Have you ever heard someone say, "She had a change of heart"? Usually, that means a person changed their mind or feelings, right? But in this story, it means something much more real and much stranger. This is the true story of an American woman named Claire Sylvia, professional dancer who quite literally got a new heart. In 1988, Claire was 47 years old and very sick. She had a rare disease called pulmonary hypertension, and without a transplant, she wouldn't survive. So, she underwent a major operation and received a heart and lung transplant. The surgery saved her life. She was alive, well, and could dance again. But soon, something unusual began to happen. Claire started craving things she had never liked before: beer, fried chicken, green peppers, and chocolate bars. Now this may not sound strange to you. But remember, Claire was a dancer. She was extremely careful with her diet. She'd never touched junk food before. And suddenly, she wanted it all the time. Then came the dreams. About 5 months after her transplant, Claire had a vivid dream. A tall, red-haired teenage boy appeared. He looked familiar, like someone she had always known, even though they'd never met. In the dream, she somehow knew his name. Tim L. And in her heart, she felt this was the boy who had given her his heart. Could that really be possible? Claire remembered a nurse once mentioning her donor had been a young man from Maine who died in a motorcycle crash. So Claire began searching. For nearly 2 years, she looked through obituaries in Maine. Then finally she found one. An 18-year-old named Timothy Lamirandi, who died in a motorcycle accident, just as the nurse had said. Tim L., exactly like in her dream. Claire reached out to his family. When she visited, they were stunned. They told her, yes, Tim loved beer. He lived on fried chicken and green peppers. And chocolate? He couldn't get enough of it. Then Tim's mother brought out a chocolate cake Tim's favorite hand, offered a slice to Claire. At that moment, Claire knew. Tim's heart was truly part of her now. They stayed in touch for years. Claire lived for another 21 years after the surgery. She eventually wrote a book called A Change of Heart, which became a bestseller. Her story was even turned into a TV movie called Heart of a Stranger. But her experience didn't just touch hearts, it made scientists rethink how memory works. Because Claire's story wasn't the only one. More and more transplant patients were reporting similar things: new habits, new cravings, new feelings they never had before. And the theory of cellular memory was born. What if memory isn't only stored in the brain? What if every cell in our body, especially in the heart, can carry parts of who we are?
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Share it, because some stories are meant to be discovered together. And stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter.